Okay, hello and welcome to this video. My name is Sophia and today we are in Paris. Sorry, I'm being a little quiet because I'm a little embarrassed. This is the first full day that we have and we're going to the Louvre. So I'm gonna see Mona. Yesterday we saw the Eiffel Tower, of course, and the Arc de Triomphe or whatever it's called, Arc de Triomphe or whatever. And yeah, it was nice, but I'm really sleepy because our flight was like an overnight one, but then we didn't end up sleeping too much just because it was like uncomfortable or whatever. So it was a half day as it is, but then it was even a shorter day. But I think we've successfully beat the jet lag because I don't know, we just like didn't sleep. So now it's quite early. It's like I think a little bit after 7 in the morning. We just got ready. This is what I'm wearing. I have my shirt is from like H&M or something, and then the skirt I thrifted. Oh, I got a car, but it's from a store called Vamp. So I don't know what that is, and then New Balances to be comfy. But I am really excited to see the Mona Lisa and everything else in the Louvre. It's a little chilly right now, so I could use a little coat. I feel a little stupid, but I don't want to bring the coat because it's gonna be like 25 degrees, so I'll have to carry it afterwards. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys a little bit. And this is the first stop of our trip we have after this, like Switzerland, Geneva, and Zurich, and then Venice, and then Vienna and Prague. Sorry, this guy was watching me in his car. Oh my god, and there's the cutest little street sweeper. That is so cute. And yeah, I'm really excited. So all of those videos will be on my channel, but this will of course be the first video. And if you guys are wondering why I have my phone so out and about, it's because we're not anywhere that there is pickpockets. And it's also 7 in the morning, so, but I know to be safe. I'm really surprised by Paris because it's quite quieter than I thought. Like, I know New York City is like, I really don't like New York. I do have a New York travel vlog on my channel if you're interested, but New York is like so insanely loud, and I feel like it's because the cars, like they obviously use cars here, but like not, I don't know, so much or something. Anyways, it's not that loud here and I love it. Okay, I look crazy a little. Hope you can hear me. I wanted to check in. By the way, I got my nails done before we left. Cute. I barely ever get my nails done though. We're at this store called Merci. It's really expensive, so I'm not going to be getting anything. I got a Zootopia blind box for me and a like art series Labubu actually for my friend Scarlett back home. I don't really love that trend of the Labubu so much, but that's okay, she does. So, and it was like a Paris exclusive one, Louvre exclusive one. It was like, anyways, I'll show it to you when we get back, but feeling a little sleepy. It's only like 12 or something, and we have a reservation tonight for 9:45 p.m. Like, that is so late, and we have to take the metro to get there. So maybe I can take a nap before we go or something, because yeah, really kind of sleepy and my feet hurt. But it's only like 2 p.m. right now, so I think we'll definitely be heading back to the hotel before the reservation, so at least I can just like, even if I don't nap, I can just like lie on the bed and relax my feet because we're doing like an insane amount of steps. And also I'm in hunt for the bathroom, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm glad to have my little trinkets, and it's been fun so far. I really do like Paris. But I think after this I'm just gonna go to a yarn store because I want to go to a yarn store in each place to get some yarn, and then I'll just head back to the hotel honestly, and then see if I'll be able to do this reservation for tonight. But anyways, might not, but you know, what do you do? It's fine. It's not like we had to pay a deposit or something. But yeah, I'm just needing some hotel time in the bed. For me, I'm not really a crazy traveler, honestly. Like, I know some people are like, they need to see like all the sights and they'll like walk like so far, but I really get uncomfortable when I have to pee and there's like no place to pee. That's like, oh my gosh, there's police on roller skates. That's so funny. So yeah, I think yarn store and back to the hotel. And for me, I don't really care if I end up spending like, you know, the rest of the day in the hotel. That doesn't really bother me that much because again, I don't really need to see all the sights. Like doing one big event, like today I went to the Louvre, like that's a big event for me. So doing that in the day, you know, it's fine by me. I also want to go to the hotel because my phone is like at 30% or something and I don't want it to die for sure. But yeah, I'm in the Notre Dame now, which is nice. Like, I forgot to film it, but we did have lunch at this place called Big Black Cook. I know why they called it that. They're trying to do a joke. And all of their stuff says like BBC on it, so it's funny. It was like a Caribbean street food place. I would assume pretty whitewashed, but that's okay. And then I got like a chicken bowl, which was good and helped me feel rejuvenated. And it was 13 euros, I think, which isn't bad at all. That's like kind of like 20 Canadian, I think. And yeah, it was good, but I didn't film any of it because I was just like hungry and wanted to eat. But then yeah, I am really excited for the yarn store. And also there's that Shakespeare and Company bookshop here. Am I gonna go see it? Like, maybe if it's on the way, but at the same time, it's like I'm really like tired. Not tired in a way that I want to sleep. I probably will end up sleeping, but tired in a way that's like my bones are tired, or if that makes sense. Like I've been like walking so much. Okay, made it back to the hotel. I have a little haul for you, of course. First step is going to be to go pee. Okay, I also put on some comfy pants for right now, but also this hotel, at the walls here are paper thin. Like I could hear everyone in the other room having a conversation. Hopefully no one's like sleeping right now because it's 3 p.m. But here's my haul. So let's try to go in order of the places I went. Also, one thing that I don't like about traveling is I already kind of mentioned it, but I am someone who has to pee quite a bit because I enjoy drinking water. I'll drink water right now because I hate feeling thirsty, and it's also just good to stay hydrated. But I don't understand how people are out like all day and not going pee. Like a lot of my friends are like that, and yet I have to pee like somehow all the time. And there's like no bathrooms. Like I saw a few of those public Paris bathrooms. I'll try to insert some other pictures. Like I didn't take any pictures, but it's so dirty. Like not dirty, but it's like ominous. Like it's like a bathroom outside in the road. I just really like having access to bathrooms. And then the 2 places that we went today, both of them didn't have bathrooms. Like to eat, like we were paying customers, but they just didn't have a bathroom. Like they probably did like a tiny one for employees, but it's like unsanitary, or like because you have to go back into the kitchen or something. So that's something that I don't love, and I wish it was different. But anyways, also something I didn't realize, sorry if I'm very chatty right now, but is that I didn't put the do not disturb, or not do not disturb, but like don't clean sign on the window, mainly because I feel bad having someone clean the room. Like we left the room quite a mess and they didn't like clean it as in like clean up our stuff, but they obviously like put the bed together and cleaned up the bathroom, if that makes sense. Like they didn't move our stuff. I kind of don't love the idea of people being in the room like with all our stuff, if that makes sense. But I mean, anyone can get in if they wanted to anyways. Like obviously they have a master key, so the little sign that says no isn't gonna stop anyone. And also I don't think that the cleaners are like robbing us because that's their job. That's not the main reason. It's just because I feel bad. Like I feel bad having someone clean up my mess. You know what I mean? Like obviously they're used to it and they have to do that after as well. But like while I'm here and they can see all my stuff sprawled everywhere, you know? But let's first and foremost do the Zootopia unboxing that I got at Pop Mart at the Louvre. These are all the different options that they have. Honestly, I'm going to be happy with anyone, and I don't know if anyone knows Vanilla Mace on YouTube and TikTok, but she will always say that it like the ones that she doesn't want, and then she'll get those. But honestly, there's none that I don't like. I love Zootopia, and this is like a funny little souvenir. It's not really a souvenir, it's just like a thing that I bought. But they did have, I'll show you. This is the one that I got for my friend Scarlett. It is the Pop Mart art. It's a Louvre exclusive one. So then it's what is it called? Labubu ones. And these are the different ones that they have there. I'm not going to be opening this because that's for my friend Scarlett, but they had like the girl with a pearl earring, like Michelangelo's David, Mona Lisa, and like a Van Gogh, and like just, you know, classic art that they have there. So I thought this was cute. This would be like a better souvenir, but I personally don't love the Labubus. They're kind of like honestly a little bit scary to me. But let's open this. I love Zootopia, so let's see who I end up getting. And by the way, these weren't exactly cheap. They were 15 euros, so that's like 25 Canadian or something, but that's pretty like normal for Pop Mart, so it wasn't that expensive. And I'm surprised that this one was only 15 euros as well. I thought that one would definitely be more because it's the Louvre exclusive. So let's see. Has a little tag. Oh, I think I just spoiled it. I got that guy, I think. I was gonna try and do it like a blind opening. I didn't realize that that would say what it was. How do I open this? Oh yeah, it's him. He's so cute. This is the guy at the desk, Officer Benjamin. The guy at the desk at the Zootopia Police Academy who like has the donut in his neck. Okay, that's really cute. I really like that. Yeah, so cute. And as I said, I went to, maybe I didn't say, I went to a yarn store. Also, my phone was almost about to die. That's part of the reason I came back to the hotel. I forgot to bring my portable charger. I don't really know what I was thinking. It's there in my bag. Well, I didn't think anything because I just simply forgot it. But I really should bring that around because it's 3 p.m. and my phone's at like 15%. So I have it charging now. But I don't know if I've already said it, and there will be a separate video on like the tutorial of me actually making it, but one of the souvenirs, I guess, of this trip that I'm going to do and that I would like to do for like any of my other trips is to, like, because this one I'm going to like 5 locations or something, I'm going to buy some yarn, about 200 meters at each location, and then with that yarn I will make a sweater, basically, with like all the different yarn, doing like 2 rows of each color and switching throughout, and then I can wear it and it'll just be a really cute multicolored sweater. And if someone like asks or something, I can say, yeah, this is like a sweater that I bought with all different yarns that I got on my trip to Europe. So I think that would be really fun and just like a good way of remembering something that isn't like a little picture that says Paris or something on it, right? So the first place that I went to in Paris was this, Un Mal à l'Endroit. If I said that right. It was so cute. It was very small. It was like pretty much like 2 shelves of yarn, but they had a lot of options. I'm used to the local yarn store that I usually go to is the biggest yarn store in Canada. That's just the one that happens to be the closest to me. So it was very different size from that one, of course. But I'll show the yarns that I picked up here. So first I have this one, which is like a light blue, and I don't think it's picking it up on camera. No, it's not really picking it up, but it has like little sparkles in it. So it's really nice. And this is the brand on that one. Concept by Katia. Super fine alpaca. And I love alpaca yarn. I've said that before. And the other one was also the Concept by Katia, but this is cotton merino. And this one is also really, really soft. Someone's hair. And yeah, those are the two, and I think they go well together. And this is kind of going to be the vibe for the sweater, is like pastel-y colors, like just like a lot of colors, but like muted colors. And I ended up paying, these ones were 7.45 euros each, which is 14.90 Canadian. And I think when it changed like in my bank, it was about 23 Canadian. So that's not bad. Obviously that's not like a really cheap thing, but you know, yarn and crafts like that, they never really are that cheap. And I also went to this little grocery store called like Franprix, I'm not too sure. It's like a local grocery store, obviously, in Paris. And I got myself some things to eat right now. The first one is, of course, a little pain au chocolat. 85 euros. 85 cents is what they call that here. And the receipt that they gave me is like 3 whole different receipts. I didn't really need this. I ended up paying 14.50 euros for all of this. And I also got this little cookie dough thing that I'm gonna eat also right now. It's called cookie dough crooks, ready to eat. Some cookie dough, and this one is just the original flavor. Yum. And that was 165 euros. And as always, I also got one of these yesterday, Mogu Mogu passion fruit flavor, 165 euro as well. Let's give it a taste test. Oh my god. Yeah, really good. And the one that I had yesterday was a mango one, and that was also really good, but I think I like this one better. I don't know why they make it so hard to take off the lid. There we go. Maybe it's just me being silly. So anyways, I think I'm done talking now. I wish I brought a crochet hook because I would totally get started on that sweater right now, but probably best that I didn't because that can be a little dangerous. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to find a spoon. So that means I will have to somehow eat this cookie dough with these that I just picked up at the hotel because they did not have a spoon either. I'll update you later, but I think I'm just gonna chill and watch some YouTube. I might end up falling asleep later, but that's okay. I mean, not later, like right now, like in a few minutes after I'm done eating, but that's okay. And then again, we have that 9:45 reservation tonight. I think I will be all good to head out for that. I just mainly needed to charge my phone, go to the bathroom, and have fun. And also, I ended up taking the metro alone, and it was totally fine. And I don't know if I said it already, but I feel quite safe in Paris. I don't know if I just haven't gone to like the bad areas yet. Like obviously I'm not going to the bad areas, but like I've seen like quite a like the major areas so far, and they feel totally fine. Like I've heard a lot of people say that it is like scary or like feels dangerous or dirty. To me, it feels totally fine and better than New York, honestly. I don't know if I've mentioned that already. And even like Toronto, like I know that there's good areas and bad areas of every place, but it feels nice and it feels so quiet. I think I already said that, but it's because they don't have so many cars here. Like there's a lot of cars, but most people are either biking, there's so many bikers, or they are taking the train, which is amazing because it means that there's less noise from the cars, and you can just like, you're walking down the street and you're like, wow, it's like almost silent. There's not like honking and stuff like that. So yeah, let me watch YouTube and relax, and I'll catch you later. Also, forgot to mention, I did end up going to the Shakespeare and Company bookstore. It wasn't anything special. I didn't buy any books because there was some nice ones there, because I don't really have space in the suitcase, and also I'm not really reading too much right now, which isn't great. I'd like to change that, but that's okay. It like wasn't that special, I have to say. Like I don't know, it wasn't. I think it has like, it's because it has a lot of history, but just as a bookstore itself wasn't that much. And also I didn't film it because they asked for no pictures or videos being taken, so I wanted to respect that, even though I saw people taking pictures, but there were plenty of signs, and I just would rather respect that than get like a little picture or video, you know. Okay guys, I just wanted to pop in. I'm in Venice now. So if you watch my Venice video as well, you might notice this hotel room and the outfit that I'm wearing, but I just haven't really found a moment to be alone and talk to you guys. So I wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. As you saw, I went to Versailles and I might have done like a little voiceover explaining my experience or something like that. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, and my time in Paris was lovely. At Versailles, I did end up buying a Versailles magnet, might put a picture of it, might not. And also these it's like a something that stands, like pictures of Marie Antoinette or someone. Honestly don't know if it's supposed to be Marie Antoinette, but I think I'm gonna like cut them because they like are perforated, and then I'll use it as bookmarks because I thought they were so cute and they weren't too expensive either. So those were the trinkets that I got, and of course I showed you everything else that I ended up buying. But yeah, my time in Paris was lovely. As I explained throughout the video, there was a lot that I wasn't expecting from the city in a good way. Like it exceeded the expectations that I have for it. So I'd be happy to visit Paris again sometime in the future. Maybe not sometime so soon, but definitely I would be happy to go again before my life is over. That sounds so morbid. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching. Check out my channel if you're interested in any of the other travel videos. This is the first one that I'll be posting, this Paris one, but then coming will be my Switzerland one right after this, and then Venice, and then moving on to Vienna and Prague, which I don't know if I'll make those separate videos or their own yet. But anyways, of course, and then I'll also have the crochet sweater video on my channel. So yeah, lots coming. And again, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.